Fadzayi Mahere challenges Jonathan Moyo over praise for ZANU PF. Apo pavabvunza vakati, why are you still in Exile? Kusangana kwachaita zvakare pana pa YouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News, patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe, tichikukurudzirana kuti kana pane vachangosvika ndiwo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe nekutenda notification bell kuti patinoposta nhau idzi unova uri wekutanga kusangana nenews dzatinenge taisa. Zuva ranhasi tiri kuuya about nhau yemessage apo panyorwa message navaJonathan Moyo vachitaura about nhau yehistory vachiti nyangwe munhu ari kudivi riri kurong side kana right side munhau idzi dzemumatongerwo enyika, munhu wese hapana anenge ari kudivi rakashata. So Moyo further urged that history is complex and cannot be reduced to a simple battle between a right side and a wrong side. According to his view, society is made up of different perspectives and political debate should be guided by evidence rather than a party loyalty. Do mashoko ake. So anyora mashoko aya aita kuti Fadzayi Mahere auya achitaurawo pamusoro pechitiko ichi achinongedza kuna vaJonathan Moyo achiti, kana imimi muchiona kuti nhau idzi dziri kuitwa nerejimu yeZANU PF iyi yamakatiza munyika yeZimbabwe, munodii kudzoka munyika yeZimbabwe muchibva kwamakawanda muchiti panhau dzamuri kutaura about history, muchiti masaidi ehistory, munodii kuuya muchichemera muri munyika yenyu yeZimbabwe. Zvinova zviri zvinhu zvasumudza mutauro, zvasumudza mashoko akasiyana-siyana pamashoko advocate Fadzayi Mahere. So according to news, a political has erupted online after former cabinet minister Jonathan Moyo posted a lengthy reflection on politics, history and the law, prompting a sharp response from a lawyer and opposition figure Fadzayi Mahere. In a post titled Sunday Reflection, Jonathan Moyo urged that fact, law and history should not be determined by political affiliation. He wrote, fact, law and history stand independent of and are in no way determined by any individual political affiliation or attachment to a party or personality. Moyo went on to urge that believing political affiliation alone makes some functional or historically correct in a mistake. He further stated, those who claims to occupy the right side of history or to stand with the people solely by virtue of their political affiliation are delusional. The former minister also urged that history has also a single side, saying history admits of no right side, no wrong side, no single side, in comparison multi-sides. The comments quickly attracted attention across social media, with many Zimbabweans debating what Moyo means, whether his remarks were directed at any particular political group. Among those who responded was Fadzayi Mahere. In a strong-worded post, Mahere questioned Moyo's position and challenged him directly. She wrote, why are you still in exile? What's stopping you from coming back if this regime is so amazing? Mahere continued by asking, which side of history were you on when you cried, Mama, please save us? She concluded her remarks with a call for a political renewal, stating, we need a new leader. Those few sentences were enough to ignite widespread discussions online. Supporters of Mahere urged that the public figures should be held accountable for both their current position and their past political action. They said the citizens have a right to question political leaders and former government officials about their views on Zimbabwe's present challenge. Others defended Moyo, urging that his post was not necessarily an endorsement of any political party, but rather than a philosophical argument about how fact and history should be interpreted. The debate soon moved beyond the two individuals involving and became broader discussions about Zimbabwe's future. One side urged that political leaders must be judged according to their reality facing ordinary citizens, including economic challenges, unemployment, and governance concerns. Another side maintained that political discussion should be based on evidence and reasoned debate rather than party loyalty. What makes the exchange particularly significant is that it touches on a question that has become increasingly important in Zimbabwe politics. Can someone express an opinion on a political influence without automatically being labeled as belong to one camp or another? Jonathan Moyo supporters saying his message was intellectual independence and the need to separate facts from political identities. Mahere supporters believe that the political ideas cannot be separated from real world impact of government policies and the leadership decision. As the online discussion continue, one thing is clear: Zimbabwe remain deeply engaged in debate about leadership, accountability, history, and the country's future. Whether people agree with Jonathan Moyo reflection or with Fadzayi Mahere response, the exchanges once again highlighted the strong interest Zimbabwe have in discussing the different direction of national politics. So vanhu vatanga kuzokomenda vachitaura pamusoro pechiitiko ichi vachiti he must come back home, there is a whole bucket of ice cream waiting for him. Vamwewo vakati Johnson is scared stiff of the regime, yet from the safety of Exile he consistently hypes and praises them. It's easy to cheerlead from a difference when you are not the one facing the consequence on the ground. Mashoko veruzhinji vamwe they used him for the cup 3 and they wouldn't even let him come back. Vamwe vakati Johnson mutengesi nezera racho you would have thought kuti zvinopera manje zvaramba. Vamwe vakati he is just waiting for cup 3 to be signed into a law, then he comes back. Right now the fool is packing little belongs in a box. Mashoko ari kutaurwa neveruzhinji, vanhu vachiti Johnson ari kungoshandiswa panhau yekupraisa bato reZANU-PF chete, chake hapatorina, iye anenge angori ikoko. Vamwe vakatiwo ari kuda kugadzira kuti panongosainwa ndopaakapromiswa kunzi ndipo pamunouya munyika yeZimbabwe, asi vanhu vari kuti kuuya kwake achaitwa sezvakamuitwa Walter Muzembe, zvekumupinzwa musungwa omugariswa munguva refu ari musungwa ozoregedzwa. What's your take on this? What's your take on this news? Ndizo news dzatanga tikabata pano paYouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News, nekukwigira nhau dzematongerwo enyika.